In the ever-changing world of business, an organization's success depends on constantly meeting new challenges and adapting to the marketplace. I'm Greg Gumbel. From e-commerce to investing, business strategies to human resources, join me as we take a closer look inside the workings of the modern global economy. Welcome to the Economic Report.
In the United States, nearly 1 million females and 100,000 males are struggling with an eating disorder such as anorexia or bulimia.
I kept increasing my training and ate too little. Initially, I felt great while losing weight, but then sometimes I don't really know what's happened. It's like when you get trapped, you're stuck and you need a lot of help.
While traditional eating disorder clinics have tried to help sufferers, their programs are based around flawed assumptions.
Traditional treatment believes that eating disorders are psychiatric illnesses to be treated with psychotherapy and drugs. But the core symptom of anorexia and bulimia is actually the distorted eating behavior. And the psychiatric symptoms are consequences to the distorted eating.
One organization that is offering a radically different approach to treating eating disorders is Swedish-based Mandometer Clinic.
In the U.S., the eating disorders treatment is primarily psychological. This focuses on the consequences of the problem, whereas the Mandometer approach deals more with the nutritional part of the problem, which is appetite and hunger dysfunction.
All complications to eating disorders can be normalized when the eating disorder is normalized. And so if you have a person with chronic undereating resulting in underweight, this can be normalized by normalizing the eating behavior.
Once a patient has arrived at the Mandometer Clinic, they will first meet with a doctor who will medically assess their health to assure that the treatment is appropriate. This same doctor monitors the patient throughout their treatment. Next, an eating evaluation is used to customize an individualized treatment program for each patient. After that, each patient is assigned a personal case manager who helps them achieve their goals.
Most important, the patients have to learn to eat again. They also rest in warmth because they need to slow down. Last but certainly not least, they need to relearn social skills. After all, they have to get back to a normal way of life.
The key component to Mandometer Clinic's approach is represented through the patient's use of a patented medical device called a Mandometer, which works like a biofeedback system.
Eating disorder patients do not know what a normal portion is, how fast they should eat or when they are full. Mandometer trains them to eat the normal portion of food at a normal rate and also trains them to recognize fullness. When patients have learned these skills, they are able to control their food intake and body weight without the device.
After eating, heat therapy is used to keep patients calm and help prevent the anxiety that typically occurs after a meal. Mandometer Clinic offers social support by guiding the patients through social reconstruction to restore normal social interactions without the use of psychoactive drugs.
Most patients come in the morning for breakfast and stay for 4 to 6 meals per day. They rest in warm rooms after meals, and they're also using the warm jackets in between meals. They regularly have motivational discussions with their personal case managers because it's important to support and to guide the patient to follow the treatment plan and to become healthy.
This has been the toughest and hardest time of my life, but also the most important. I've been able to take back the control of my life and I have started to live again. I feel very safe with the treatment and my personality is now blooming.
The Mandometer clinics in Stockholm, Amsterdam, San Diego, and Melbourne have treated over 500 eating disorder patients and reports that 90% of their patients do not relapse.
There will be another opening in Manhattan.
I left the clinic more than 5 years ago with a higher self-esteem than before I got sick, and also with a much better ability to handle tough situations. I've also learned not to focus on things like body weight, but to appreciate all the important things in life.